Parashat Vayetze, Zohar, paragraph 27, it says that when the person dies, he sees the angel of death full of eyes, covered with eyes. That's what a person sees. To understand what are these eyes, we have to go to the beginning. And in the beginning, in Genesis, we have the story of Eve having a conversation with a serpent, trying to convince her to eat from the tree. And the question that the sages are asking is, what kind of a language did they speak? How did they understand each other? And the answer that one of the sages gives, Dona Barbanel, is that they didn't speak. They didn't have any language. They didn't communicate in this way. But rather what happened is that the serpent went and ate from the tree, and he had a lot of pleasure, and that's what Eve saw. And when she saw it, she said, wow, he didn't die and he has so much pleasure, and that's what she did. She ate from the tree. The Zohar in this verse 27 says that what happens to each of us in this world is that when a person sees, when a person sees something that has to do with the physical world, that gives him the idea that that's where joy and pleasure is, which are the ways of the Sitra Achad, the Satan, the opponent. ונבחן זה לעין הרע, and this considered to be evil eye, משום שהחמדה תלויה בעין, because the desire that the person would have for anything has to do with what he sees, as the power in the eye. כי העין רואה והלב חומד, because the eye sees and the heart desires. And this is from Masechet Avodah Zarah in the Gemara, and then the Zohar goes to another place in the Gemara, also Avodah Zarah, and also there it says, V'chen 99 mitim me'ayin hara. 99% of the people that dies is because of ayin hara. Which ayin hara? The eye that sees things that the heart desires, which are the wrong things to desire. So what can help us? How can we eliminate or prevent these eyes that is the cause of death? And that's why the angel of death appears full of eyes, covers with eyes. What are these eyes? The eyes that the person used every time that he saw something physical, something that the body desired, the way of the Sitra Achad, the Satan, the opponent, that created an eye, added another eye to the opponent until there are a certain amount of eyes, and that's when the Satan gets the power to kill the person. So how to prevent it? It's in our power, it's in our hands. So we know another place in the Zohar that it says that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, when he went to the city of Tiberias with his students, he told them, look down, don't look up, and this way to prevent looking at things that might cause you to desire them, the wrong things. So the way to use the eyes in a positive way, in a way that it would gives us a positive energy and prevent these eyes, this power from the angel of death, is the Torah gives us some ideas to look at the Shabbat candles, to look at the letters of the Torah when the Torah is raised on Shabbat morning, to look at the candles of the menorah, the Chanukiah. In very soon, Hanukkah is coming up, to look at the place of Bet HaMikdash. It's called Mitzvat Riyah, where the Holy Temple used to be. And so we can use the eyes in many, many ways that would gives us the power of the eyes to fulfill the soul and to prevent these negative eyes that the Zohar is talking about, that causing the wrong desires and therefore end in death to the person. Shabbat Shalom and all the best.